What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video today. Today we are back inside of Minecraft, and last episode, you guys remember I said I was going to get us a bunch of iron. I have done that. I've got us over a half a stack of iron, but I was thinking I want to make these hammers here, these ore hammers from all the ores. So I was going to make this iron one, but why don't we're going to make a copper one instead, because when we place copper down, unless it was developed differently, when you break this, you have a chance to get more than just one copper. And as you can see right here, we got 3 copper from that. So we're going to go ahead and do this so that we can duplicate our iron and stuff. That's plenty right there. Right? I think it is, at least. I need 2 blocks. So yeah, that's enough. Alright. We're going to go ahead and let that smelt up there so that we can get our ore hammers. And then we're going to upgrade our meshes here as well once we duplicate our ores. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and smelt up this iron. I guess we could make this faster if we do this here. Just make all of this furnaces, I guess, because we've got plenty of cobblestone to do so. There we go. And we can go ahead and split this stuff up a little bit. Alright, there we go. And sure, there we go. Alright, so we'll let all of this smelt and make that for us. Next thing I want us to do is let's get some more glass here real quick. Which one of these are about done smelting? This one here is. Okay. So we're going to smelt a piece of glass, and we're going to make another cobblestone generator, because we're going to try and do... I'm going to try and do something else today. But I don't know if we'll be able to get it all done. So while we're duplicating our iron and stuff, we're going to work on getting the rest of this ready. So I only need 1 piece of glass. There we go. There we go. Alright, we have enough copper now to make 2 blocks. And I'm pretty sure it's 2 blocks. I could be wrong though. I didn't check the recipe. Yes, it's 2 blocks with sticks. Do we happen to have any sticks? Yes, we do. Right here. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And now we've got this, which we can duplicate our iron with. And it has to... Okay, so 35 times 2 is... I have no idea. But let's see here. Let's look at the uses and see if raw ores give us any more, or if we should just use the... Yeah, it looks like it's the same amount for each, so there we go. We've got over a stack of iron now, which is absolutely perfect. So we can go ahead and smelt this stuff up. There we go. And now we've got iron smelting. We've got our glass here. Alright. Now we just need to wait for all this iron to smelt, and we can upgrade our meshes and everything else for our sieves right here. Because we need to get diamonds, and we have with the iron meshes, it's a better chance of getting diamonds. And I actually don't know if we can get diamonds with a different mesh. Yeah, it has to be iron mesh. So we need to get iron mesh just so we even have a chance to get diamonds. And I need 2 diamonds. At least 2 diamonds. If we get more diamonds, I won't complain. But we need to at least get 2 diamonds. Alright, meantime, I guess we could set up gravel. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 8, 9. If I did that math right. There we go. We do that, and then we go over here, and we just place these down. And we break these. Real easy to do. Okay, there we go. Perfect, I guess. All right. Okay. Just like this. This is probably my least favorite part of this. I wish we could have a building hammer for it, but we don't. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And there we go. We've got a bunch of gravel now that we can sieve. We're actually going to take these chests here, over here at our sieves. We're going to go ahead and place these down like this. In my options here, let's turn down the game a little bit, because that was awfully loud. Alright, we can go ahead and put that back in here. And then we can just go ahead and place our gravel in there like so. These slabs can go in here like this. There we go. And now we can check up on our iron. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now we should theoretically have we're one short. Okay, so we need one more from here. Okay, we have enough now to upgrade all our meshes to iron meshes, which means we have a chance to get diamonds now. So there we go. We've got this upgraded. All right, perfect. And now we can go ahead and let's go ahead and throw that in here. Throw this stuff in here as well. So now we can just go through and sieve this gravel, and hopefully we get diamonds. I mean, that's the whole point of us doing this. I want us to get diamonds. Okay, there's one diamond. Okay, we just got 2 diamonds, I believe. Yes, we got 2 diamonds. We got some emeralds. Perfect. All right, so we just completed another quest, Harvest Tier 3. But these diamonds are going to be crucial for something else. Okay, let's throw all this stuff in here for now. Actually, this can come out here. That can go in there. We'll go ahead and place all this gravel in here. And we can go ahead and finish sieving this amount here. There we go. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what these things are used for, because I'm not very familiar with the Create mod. I know I've often said it, and I still do want to learn the Create mod. It's just, I haven't, played a lot of mod packs that have it, or if I do, there's always been ways out around it, and I've usually taken the ways out around it. Alright, these 2 diamonds we're going to need sticks. We're going to need more iron. Okay. And we'll put iron in here. Okay, so we're also going to need one of these sieves. Perfect. At least for right now, and we can always make more of these later, what we're going to be making. Alright, so for this, we are going to make a flux sieve, which is like this. So we're going to need a hopper, which is very easy to make, just like that. We're going to need some iron bars, just like that. And we're going to need 2 iron blocks, just like that. Alright, now we've got our iron sieve. And next we are going to need a hammer, which requires more iron. So we got to see how much iron we have here. If we don't have enough, we're going to have to make more. And it looks like we're going to need to sieve more to get more iron. Unless we have more iron chunks that we can use. Only 13. So yeah, let's go ahead, sieve more of this gravel up. And let's get as much iron as we can. Alright, we've got 40 iron here. So that'll make us 10 pieces. Now we can go over here. Grab our copper hammer. And we can go ahead and break that to dust, which gives us 20 iron dust. Which we can break up and smelt over here. Alright. And how much did I need again? 2 iron blocks. I have 9. So that's enough there once these smelt up for our next iron block. Okay, so we can go ahead and put this gravel back in here. Alright. And we can go ahead and put all this stuff where it needs to go for now. Oh, hey, we got more diamond now. I didn't even realize it. Okay, there we go. Alright. I need the rest of this stuff here. There we go. Alright. Okay, and that's enough there. Now we just need to make 2 iron blocks. We also need glass panes, which I did not realize. So we can go ahead and take this sand out that's in here, and we can just go ahead and smelt this into glass. While that is smelting, we can go ahead and make the diamond hammer that we need. Perfect. And we're going to need redstone, I believe, because we're going to need a power source. So basic power. What are our options in basic power? Yeah, we can't make that. So just a basic... We might be able to make a windmill. No, because we need to make a metallurgic infuser, and that requires osmium, and we do not have osmium yet. And I'm not exactly sure how we would get osmium, because it isn't a resource that looks like we can get from sieving. Alright, that isn't giving us an option. Is there a... Let's go in JEI here and look at the generators. Is there just a basic furnace generator? I just need a basic one for now, and we can always upgrade it. We got this pitiful one. Let's see if there's any other options that we like. Okay, not really seeing anything I particularly care for. So I guess we're going to go with the pitiful one, which isn't terrible to make. I don't have enough redstone though. That sucks. Unless I have more in a different chest. Yeah, no, I don't have enough redstone, so we need to go ahead and break this down to dust. There we go. And now we need to sieve this. There we go. We've now got enough redstone for a block of redstone. And I'm pretty sure I can do this with one. It just won't be completely automated, which is completely fine for now. Okay, there we go. Got that. Got this here. And we've also got the rest of our iron that we smelted up here. Perfect, okay. So now we can go ahead and maybe make this. Nope, I need my logs, not mud. There we go. I don't know if they need to be stripped. If they do, we'll have to strip them. They do not. So we got our we got our pity machine frame. Okay, we're going to need a furnace, and we're also going to need iron bars, which we have. We're going to need gold. So let's quickly smelt some gold up. We only need one piece of gold for this. So for now, we'll just do this. I need an iron pickaxe. I'm an idiot. Can I use this on it? Nope. Dang it, I'm an idiot sometimes. I really didn't want to have to... Okay, I can use this hammer for it. I don't think it... I still think I can use it for what I need for it. Hopefully. Hopefully I can. Alright, that's going to smelt that gold for us. Perfect. And we're going to need... That's a really cool sword, but I don't have enough emeralds for that. So, not yet, sir. Sorry, can't take you up on your trade. Okay. Now we can come right over here. We need cobblestone. And boom. Alright, we got a pitiful generator now, which we could set right here for now, and this takes coal to work. So this can get itself full of power for now. Alright. Now we need to make this hammer. Perfect. Oh, we need one more hopper. Now we need to make the hammer. Perfect. Okay. So, how this works is we're going to need a stone generator, which we can make real quick. I just need my buckets. Okay, this one's going to be lava, and this one's going to be water. Alright. And now we can just go ahead and make another stone generator. Just like so. Perfect. Alright, and then over here, we're going to go ahead and break this moss block. We're going to sit that there like that. And we're going to place that there like so. And now... we need to put like a chest or something in front of it, I believe. Do I have... Okay, I do. Let's just quickly make one chest here. And let's see if it will accept that. Missing inventory output side. This cobblestone block generator. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I'm an idiot. On this side, it needs lava. So I need to produce more lava. I forgot. It requires lava and water. One on each side of it. So we'll go ahead and place this moss block right there. We'll put the lava underneath here so it doesn't burn anything. And we'll put the water on this side. The generator in the middle. Okay. It's going to take a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and let this do that. And then hopefully this setup works. Alright, we've got our lava here. So we're going to place that down there. We're going to put our stone block generator there, and then we're going to put water here, which now it is producing the cobblestone. I completely forgot we had to do that. And then we can go ahead and place this down right there. This is getting cobblestone now, and it should be making it gravel, throwing it into here. And it's out of energy. Oh, great. Perfect. Amazing. Okay. Great. Just what I wanted, it to be out of energy. I really thought my thingy over here would be full of energy by now. But it is clearly not. I guess let's just break this for now. Let's let this make energy, because this needs to make gravel for us. As you can see, it is now producing gravel. So now this is constantly going to be producing us gravel as long as this is powered. So now we can hook up our flux sieve, and this can make us, and this can be used to then automate sieving gravel, which will get us diamonds, iron, all that. But we do need to find a better power source. But we can't do that until we figure out or get what we need to upgrade our power source. But for now, I just want to constantly produce gravel. So now that we've got that done, I can go ahead and set this back here. I mean, I think it'll give each power. No, it's not. It's only focusing on this one. I don't want this one focused on. So we'll just place this down over here for now. So now we can focus on going through our quest here. We got this, so we can go ahead. You know what? I'm going to do something risky. Alright, up here there's a bag. Claim all. Let's claim all of these. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. We do have some Osmium now. So we could probably make a heat generator. If we could figure out how to get more Osmium. Because we have to have a way to get a bunch of Osmium in order for us to be able to continue to use Osmium, if that makes any sense. Okay. Either way, we've got a bunch of stuff here, which is amazing. We've got stuff we can use now for other things. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we've got all that done. I got the things crafted up that I wanted to craft today. And this is going to produce this. Alright, so now let's go down here to our cave that was provided for us in the map. And I want us to... Oh, what's this? Did I accidentally plant cherries down here? My bad. Just go ahead and eat these, I guess, real quick. I want us to convert this down here into a place where we could set up the automation stuff. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do it yet. I just accidentally planted that. My bad. But yeah, we're gonna transform this down here into like our automation area or something similar to that. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure the design I'm going for with this yet. I'd like to think that I have a design in mind, but I honestly don't. So give me ideas down in the comments below, because it's time for us to start making this our own base now that we've gotten stuff and blocks and things to use. Alright. Consider donating. Nope. Okay. I thought that was like a configuration for it, but it's not a configuration. It's a button, so we can donate to the creator if we want to. Alright. I think I know what we're going to do for right now. We are going to come in here, and we are going to just really see what... Okay. Don't exactly know what speaker blocks do. Could really use someone or something to tell me what that is about. I want to look and see what all's in this base, really. And what we're keeping and what we're not. A cage. Can I, like, put an animal or something in that? Took my bread from me. A trap present. Okay. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. We've got trap doors. Okay. Oh, hey, there's more cherries. Didn't even know they were there. Okay, I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff. or a whole lot of things that could help us this exact moment. I have no idea what this room is. Okay. Alright, let's go in here to chapter 1. Let's see what we've got completed, what we don't have completed yet. We don't have slimy yet, and I imagine we need milk, water and milk for that. We don't have animals yet, and I'm not exactly sure how we get animals to spawn. So, yeah. Smelting iron with iron. Okay, so we could upgrade our furnace if we wanted to. And we probably will at some point. So we need mycelium, which we could use dirt to figure that out. Simple drawer. I'm not really worried about getting the simple drawer for now. Starting power. Okay, so this is the generator they wanted me to make. So maybe we'll make this one and see if it's any better than this one, because I don't really like this one. Oh wow, I'm going to take my coal out. I don't really like that one. Not my cup of tea, I will say. Let's make sure we don't have any gold. We have gold here. Okay. Let's just go ahead and make all this into gold. And we'll use our copper hammer. After we see if we can repair the copper hammer. No, we cannot. Unless we... Nope, okay. We can't repair it, which is fine, I guess. I was hoping that we could just constantly reuse it, but hey, it is what it is. Alright. Half of that gold can go here, and half that gold can go here. We'll let that smelt up. And we actually do have a little bit more coal here, so we can go ahead and add that there. Alright. So, what else do we need for this furnace? We need a block of redstone, which I don't know if we have. We have one piece of redstone. Okay, oh yeah, we do. We have a block of redstone from a quest. Okay, perfect. So we've got that. Anything else? 2 pieces of glass. We got 1 piece here. Do I have any sand just laying around? I don't, but it's not extremely hard to get. Just give me a piece of gravel. And this can become a piece of sand. Easy peasy. And it has to be compressed for us to be able to use this on it. So let's just get 9 pieces of sand. Okay. Perfect. There we go. And now we can do this. Perfect. And there we go. Go ahead and give me my furnace here. And there we go. Alright, we've got a magmatic generator. So, uses. Alright. What does this take to burn? Lava. So, do I have to like put the lava in here? It appears so. So I'm going to need what? A fluid pipe? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. We can go ahead and place that there. Yeah, it's not just flowing in here. Okay, so we're going to need to feed this lava. Which is fine, I guess. We just need to, what's the right word? Adjust this system over here, I guess is the right way to put it. If I place that on top, does it just automatically go in it? It does. Okay, so that's cool. I guess my chest got burned, which is not necessarily amazing, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay. We can just compress all this down. I guess. Somehow it's working, and I'm not gonna complain. Okay. So now, can we compress it even more? Oh, we can. But we don't need to do that. I just didn't want all this gravel taking up space in my, or not gravel, cobblestone taking up a whole bunch of space. That can go in here. Okay, so now we need some kind of pipe to feed this lava. Right? Because I don't think it'll just push in. So we need some kind of pipe. Alright. Cool, we got that. We don't have everything done in this chapter, but it says we can move on to chapter 2. But basic logistics. This should be our pipes that we can use. Mechanical, I think I want to use mechanical pipes. Which is steel. Okay, how do we get steel? Iron dust and coal. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Iron dust and coal. We have iron, right? Yeah, we do have iron. Okay. Just this with the hammer. There we go. We got the iron dust, coal, and the hammer. And now we've got steel dust. We need 2 of these, so I guess we should probably get our second one while we're at it. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and smelt these up. Okay. And now we'll have the fluid pipes. Okay. I'm going to need probably a configurator, which is osmium, more steel, and iron. Great. So, we're going to need more steel. Alright, let's just get this for now, and we'll see what exactly we need. Okay, we need this and a bucket, which we have. Or had in our inventory, I guess is the right word to say. Alright. Just like this. That gives us 8. Yeah, we're going to need the configurator, which is fine, I guess. Alright, so we need one more iron dust, because we have osmium right here. So we need one more iron dust, just like this. We're going to need another copper hammer as well. Okay, we've got this here. Great. I think we actually have more copper in this form, right? Yeah, we have more right here. Let's just go ahead and just break it all. Not that we need it all. I only need like half of this, not even that. But we can keep the rest of this, and maybe if we think about it, we can dupe the copper before we use all the copper all the copper hammer up. Okay, so we're gonna let that smelt. I'll be right back. All right, we've got the 2 blocks that we need. We're gonna need 1 more stick, and I don't know if we have any more, so let's just do this here. Perfect. Actually, not perfect. I forgot to make the blocks. All right, there we go. Just like that, and there we go. We've got our hammer here. Now we need to craft up our steel. There we go. Alright, and now I think we just need, what, 2 more iron? Something like that. And I believe the recipe, osmium in the middle. Wait, I gotta smelt the steel up. Give me a second. I forgot. Gotta smelt the steel. Excuse me. Alright. There we go. So iron like this, osmium in the middle, steel at the bottom, and that's our configurator. Right? I think. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a real big idiot. Okay, give me a second here. We gotta break this real quick. This does automatically feed that, but it produces another problem that I forgot we would face. Because this needs a heat source. So that needs to stay on top of this. But, this is fluid, okay. I need an item pipe. Or maybe, yeah, I guess an item pipe is what we'll have to do. It won't be the fastest in the world, but it will do its job. Okay, I guess we can just use one. Okay, we don't have this. We don't have a metallurgic infuser. So we can't use that one, but we could probably use this one here. This one shouldn't be too hard to make, considering we've got enough redstone for it. And we've got plenty of cobblestone. Yeah, let's make this one up right here. Let's make 2 of these up. 1, 2. There we go. We just need more iron, which we happen to have right in here. We just need to dupe it. There we go. And perfect. Just like that. Alright. I know a lot of stuff going into this video today, guys. A lot of mechanical things as well. But this is going to set us up for the future. Because once I do this once on video, I can go ahead in between episodes and set up more of it and just automate it. Because we're going to need one of these setups for gravel, sand, and dust. So I have to set up 2 extra ones after we get this one situated and it's set up right. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough iron. There we go. We're also going to need a pipe wrench for this. I think this one requires flint. I think. I could be wrong. I think it's like this. It is. Let's go. I remembered. Alright, so now we can just place this here like so. That isn't going to work that way. Dang it. Okay. Fine. Let's break this then. Did it happen to give me the chest? It did not. The chest is back here. Come on, just give me the... Come on, just give me the... There we go, the chest. and we can go ahead and fill this up. So it's making lava. Then I believe we can go like this, and it will continue to feed this lava, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But then we can go ahead and set this up, I guess right here. And we just have to run pipe to it for now. Hope we got enough pipe for this. We don't. Crap. Okay, for right now, we're going to move this setup. We're going to move it to here. Alright. Okay, and that's going to draw the lava out that this produces, and it's going to put it in here, and this is going to produce Fe for us. Okay, perfect. Okay, now one thing I want to see that if it's in here or not is heat coil. Yes, this right here. Superheating element. I believe that's it. We'll have to see here. Where does it talk about lava in the quest book? Okay, none of these are what I want. I'm not seeing it. I'll have to look for it in between episodes, I guess. It was some kind of block. I played in another pack, and it had it. And it was very good at heating. It made lava super fast. And I don't remember the pack I played. I think it was here on the channel. And it was really good. It was like times 10 the lava generation, I believe. I'll have to look, because this is it's gonna be hard for this to keep up unless I set up a factory of these, which I guess we could do. But for now, we're gonna call this an episode here. We've got this furnace here. It is producing power, which is absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Hopefully I can find the block I'm thinking of. I don't remember the name. I think I remember what it looks like. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, hit the like, subscribe button down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.